Oh, it's locked. I wonder if we can... Like, you can't pickpocket in this game, first of all, I don't think. Here's another Eternal Fire Shrine. They should be marked on our map. Yeah, they are. Shrine. There's all 5.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Alright, fair enough.
No, witches fight monsters, and witches are...
I'll keep looting for now, but very soon... Ooh, a torch! That's actually pretty useful, I think. We don't have this book yet. Some more fruit.
Good deal. I witnessed that ghost.
Many animals died from plague. I wonder how I'll feed my children. No time.
Well, I've got some food for you. What's the best thing to give her? Something cheap. Something that will free up an inventory slot. Let's give her this watermelon. I don't think watermelon is worth very much. Do you think maybe she'll take some cow's milk? Let's just do the watermelon to be safe.
I only know old fables.
I'll gladly hear them.
I'd gladly hear them.
My grandchildren like stories of the drowned dead, like the jilted miller's daughter who tied a millstone round her neck and plunged into the depths. When someone overcome by passion drowns, they arise as the drowned dead. At night the miller's daughter persecuted the living till the Knights of the Flaming Rose sent her to eternal rest.
The Order of the Flaming Rose eliminates monsters?
Its knights protect us and ask no reward.
Unfair competition, I'd say.
So, I think that if I hadn't already found that book earlier, that would have given me a journal entry for the Drowned Dead. I'm not 100% certain, because I have never actually spoken to her before. My other playthrough, I had also already found the book by the time I spoke to her. My first playthrough, by the way, I actually purchased a bunch of books and saved up money from fist fighting, and then found out that you can get a lot of them without buying them, so I was pretty disappointed in myself, specifically. Got some wine. Anything else?
The men by the temple spoke of you.
Why would they?
I once lived in Vizima, but poverty drove me to the fringes.
Yep. I know all about that. It's kind of an expensive area. That's exactly why they have suburbs, so you don't have to live in the city. Do you have anything?
Why haven't they driven that dwarven blacksmith off?
I only believe
Don't say that.
fire.
It rains and it pours.
You.
Many...
Okay, so that's the same dialogue, but she might give us something different. Let's try some milk.
What was that supposed to mean?
Whoops. Did she still take my milk? No, she didn't. Alright, so we gotta give her something else. I want to give her something cheap. Let's give her the mutton leg.
I only know old fable.
What does she have to
Gladly
say?
hear them.
This story concerns the beast's minions.
Oh.
A hunter who bred bloodthirsty bloodhounds was murdered. This evil crime elicited a curse that transformed the bloodhounds into revengeful ghosts. These ghosts, called bar guests, persecuted the murderers until they tore them to pieces. Only then did the bar guests depart.
Interesting story. Thanks.
So, what did we get for that? We didn't actually... Interesting. So, what we got from that story is the ability to harvest ectoplasm from Bargus, but we may have already been able to do that. Well, I guess not just from Bargus, but also from wraiths and whatnot. So it wasn't an entire entry... Ooh, the Reverend's house. It wasn't an entire monster entry, but instead we got an ingredient entry. Wardrobe. Ooh, some amber. His house is pretty nice, but it's not over the top, you know? It's about what I would expect. Let's check the basement. Maybe we can learn something about our Reverend here. Ooh, he's got lots of wine. Toussaint red. Let me organize here. If you click this, it stacks everything that can be stacked. More wine. And he has Ithleen's prophecy. That I kind of expected, considering... Yeah, I thought that was interesting that there is a connection between the Elven prophecy and the eternal fire. I wonder why. Hey, how's it going, Prox? Welcome back, Premier. Basics of Alchemy by Master Jeremiah. To understand alchemy, you must first understand two great truths. First truth, as above, so below. Oh, that is actually a very real statement from alchemy in history. I know this because I watched the movie As Above, So Below. Good movie, by the way. Pretty cool. It's like one of those found footage movies. But it basically means that it's kind of like the law of conservation, but as it relates to alchemy. Second truth, everything is one. These truths teach that alchemical substances are everywhere around you, in field herbs, in human and animal bowels, even in rocks. That's disgusting. This is because alchemy is life, and life is alchemy. Once you understand alchemical processes, you will understand the processes of life, and the world of nature will become an open book. Yet alchemy is also knowledge. Does the potion require a flower or a leaf? Where is vermilion found? In the kidney or the eye? I bet kidney. These questions are answered by books. Therefore, read both the old masters and new works. Practice your herbalist skills and mixing oils and powders. However, first and foremost, experiment, because the greatest discoveries in alchemy have come about through experimentation. Cool. I wonder if there's a Philosopher's Stone in this game. I don't think there is, but there usually is when it relates to alchemy. Oh, and now we find out about additional substances. I had spoken about this before, that when you have ingredients, some of them have an additional substance. This has rubido. And so now we know that albedo will have a lower level of toxicity, nigredo will increase or damage in addition to its basic effects, and rubido will also regenerate some vitality in addition to its standard effects. That's good. Oh, and did we read Ithleen's prophecy? No. So this is the prophecy of Ithleen. I think this is the same prophecy that Alvin spat out when he was having his magic fit, you know? So you tried to stream Dark Souls 2 on YouTube. After the stream, my stream got taken down due to copyright reasons. When I was listening to the music, that was barely able to be heard. Oh, so you had like some other music playing. You know what's funny is I had something taken down for copyright issues because apparently the song The Little Drummer Boy was in my video, but I disputed it because they had never played. It was on YouTube, yeah. The Little Drummer Boy never came up anywhere in the video. It just got flagged like for an automatic detection of like that song. But I don't know, maybe I spoke in the exact notes that the Little Drummer Boy has in the song. I don't know. Yeah, weird stuff happens with copyright on YouTube. I have to figure out how to get around the same issue with Dragon's Dogma. That's exactly why I'm hesitating on Dragon's Dogma, because the company that did Dragon's Dogma doesn't like Let's Plays. Get out of here. You tried to stream on Twitch, but it wouldn't start on PS4. Only worked on YouTube. That's odd. It's very odd. I assume you must have been using the PlayStation 4's specific streaming, app, as opposed to a capture card. Yo.
Odo's brother would have protected us from the beast.
Odo's brother, huh?
Folk don't want my Beauclair wines, and I long haven't tasted pork.
So I guess we could give her some pork. Do I have any? No, I have a chicken leg. Well, now we know we can get a Beauclair wine from her if we give her some pork.
I'm old, but I'm not demented.
Tit for tat. Tit for tat. You're gonna stream around 2 to 3? That's about when I'm gonna be ending, actually. That's cool. People will have a place to go after the stream.
A witcher here. Another ill omen.
Oh, be quiet. Hosh bagosh. No, that's the Reverend's house. Ah, mistake. Pork is your favorite meat. I'm a seafood kind of guy myself. I actually really love salmon. Like, I go to restaurants and people order... I go to a steakhouse and I get salmon. We've already been in that house, I think. Oh, hellebore. Where did we learn about hellebore? Was it from one of the old ladies? But we can actually harvest this now. Have I missed any hellebore petals around here? No, I don't think so. I don't believe so.
No, I witnessed that ghost biting a townswoman's head off.
Alright. We can't go in here. What about the old lady?
And its profit from the lack of guards
Guys,
patrolling.
let me out! I'm trapped! Okay. We're fine now. I love sushi, Proxdev. And absolutely, I'm gonna check out your YouTube, too. I absolutely love sushi. I went for a time period where I had sushi every day, and then somebody scared me with the warning that you could get mercury poisoning. I don't know if it's true or not, but then I stopped eating it every day. It was expensive, but not that expensive. I just happened to work next to a really good sushi
Don't
place,
get killed.
so the temptation is always there. Is this pork? Ah, chicken leg. I gotta admit, I do like pork better than chicken. Chicken isn't really interesting. Oh, right. It's a flower lady.
I saw bunches of flowers on the way.
Oh, if you brought me but a small bouquet of wild flowers, I'd gladly...
Oh, she'll give me tulips. I don't
I'll
really
look
want
around.
tulips. Fair enough. But you know what this is? It's another way for you to get tulips in order to give to that one outskirts lady so that you can sleep with her. So that's one of the ways that you can get tulips. Alright, let's give her some food as well. We have a lot of chicken legs, so I'm thinking maybe that's the way to go. I don't want to give her the chicken, because I happen to know that the chicken is worth 5 orens, so I should sell that.
I only know old fables.
You had sushi once and you're not a big fan, Cremere? Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's just one of those things. You know what I find interesting is specifically tuna. I really dislike tuna, but it seems to be the fish that people who don't like sushi and fish, they love tuna. Like everyone I've met who loves tuna, they're not a fan of like other seafood, but they like tuna. And then vice versa. Big fans of seafood tend to not like tuna. It's one of those weird things. Like pineapple on pizza. People hate it or they love it. I don't know why. But I'll gladly hear your tale.
I know a werewolf story. Years ago, a man from Vizima visited his beloved at night. One full moon, a wolf bit him by merchant's gate. Fur covered the man's skin. He grew
Yeah,
wild
werewolves.
with rage.
We're all familiar.
Finally, he transformed into a werewolf. He tore his beloved and many militiamen to bits. The mayor hired a witcher who determined the cause was a curse. He removed it but never found the caster.
A happy ending, though I would have preferred it explained how to cure lycanthropy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That I don't know.
But, you know what we
Thanks
did
anyway.
learn? Is that the curse of lycanthropy is cast
I have
by
no
a
more
caster,
tales.
specifically.
Ask
Oh, also,
elsewhere.
now we can harvest werewolf fur if we ever find or kill a werewolf. Aha. Is that it? Yep. Oh yeah, good point, Prox. You should try, I mean, because a lot of sushi isn't raw. Especially, like, there's deep-fried sushi. Those are some of my favorites. Not particularly as good for you, but hey.
What a down.
Can I go through here? Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Come on, out of the way. Let's go.
I'd better go.
Okay. The phone rang.
No reason for you to be here.
Raw salmon, huh? You had a particularly rare roll. You don't usually find salmon in a lot of sushi.
Freak or not, you may prove useful.
I feel like the first roll that most people try is the California roll. Yeah, look at that. And here comes ProxDev with the recommendation, California roll. That is the roll that almost everyone tries for the first time. It's got like cream cheese in it, I think. It's pretty good. Where... Oh, another old lady. Okay, let's see what she has to tell us, actually. But what should I give her? Another chicken leg? I think so. Oh, you know what, though? Maybe blueberries. Or maybe some dried fruit and nuts. Let's give her these.
I only know old fables.
I'll gladly hear them.
Have you heard of fladders?
Tell me about them.
When criminals and godless die, they arise as fladders, or vampires. They burrow from their graves, suck blood from the living. Those bitten also become vampires and further spread the disease. To destroy one, you must drive a wooden stake through its heart and decapitate it.
Great story. But if vampires multiplied as you describe, they'd quickly control the world.
Yep.
Smart ass, eh? Damn you.
Did I get anything for that? No, she didn't even give me... I didn't even get any info. Come on. Come on now. Just superstition and rumors, that's it. You live next to a Chinese buffet, so you go there maybe once every 2 weeks and almost always get sushi. Oh man, sushi at a buffet? Watch out, folks. Watch out. It is really filling, though. Specifically, the rice that they use in sushi. It's actually, like, saturated with a bit of soy and stuff, and it's very filling. Beggar. A stall keep. I think I've already been through that house, but let's talk to this lady here.
You a witcher?
How did you know?
Saw one like you recently and asked the Reverend. Never learned his name, but he wished to enter the city.
Oh.
Did they let him into Vizima?
I know not. He approached the Reverend, perhaps for help.
Anything else?
Nothing I haven't said.
That doesn't help me much.
I like keeping an eye out for things that I actually want to try using in real life in conversation to add them to my repertoire of quips. I know not is definitely going in there, and then calm down, priest, is on my bucket list of things to say to a priest. That's right, I do have a bucket list of things to say to a priest. This meat looks odd. Where's it from? Tell me more about the other witcher. Let's not insult the lady first. Let's ask her about the important information.
Tell me more about the other witcher.
I know little.
So try to remember what you already told me.
He spoke with the Reverend, then took his leave. He
Wasabi.
seemed fearful.
Thanks.
All the wasabi in the world is not going to help this meat. Where's it from?
This meat looks odd. What's it from?
You smelling or buying?
Shouldn't answer a question with a question.
Where it's from is my business.
Customers aren't exactly lining up.
Here, why don't we sell you some of my meat? Because I don't need all of this meat. Let's sell the chicken. These are only one each, two each. This is 4. Let's sell that. These are 2 each. We have a ham sandwich. These are 4 each. My goodness. Yeah, sell all of it. And then I think I'll probably keep the rest. We could sell the chicken legs, but then I'm going to be running low on food, so I'll keep the rest. She doesn't have anything worth buying, honestly. You.
Shani's a fine-looking wench.
She's not a wench. Come on, man. I thought there was a beggar that I could interact with.
Everything's
You may prove useful.
What about this guy?
I detest those
has
Shani's a
rained hard
fine-looking
lately.
wench.
I have no more tales. Ask
Why
elsewhere.
haven't they driven
All right.
the dwarven blacksmith off?
Torrential.
Spicy salmon roll. They are good. Any of the spicy rolls, really. Spicy tuna, spicy crab. They're all good.
Lordy.
Yeah, I was thinking about it for a minute and I just couldn't remember. Yeah. I'm not a fan of wasabi. I'm not a fan of soy sauce either. I just like to eat them alone. Unless they come with spicy mayo. Oh, the spicy mayo is so good.
Shani's a fine-looking wench.
Just be quiet, will ya?
I detest those.
Alright,
Brazilian
I thought
bandits.
for sure that there was, like, some sort of, person I could talk to here, but I guess I'm wrong. Now then, let's take a look at the map and decide what to do next. We have Harren Brog's house over here. We do need to go to Odo's house, and then where is Mikkel? Where? Ah, there's Mikkel. He has a white symbol for some reason. I don't actually know why that is the case. But he must be significant in some way. Oh wow, I love the water in this game. Like, this game isn't amazing graphically, but look at the water. That is some of the best water that I've ever seen. Really good. Got a fireplace. I can make some white gull. Yeah, I think I want to. We have plenty of flint. Let's go into alchemy here. We have a potion base. And now, for white gull, as I remember it, yes, we need 2 orders of vitriol. And then 1 of, what's this called? Rebus. Do I have anything with Nigrito? No, I don't. Also, I'm going to have to use the last of my calcium equum. Ah, too bad. And the beast fangs. I love alchemy. This is such a cool concept. And then, let me just double check. Everything looked good. Mild, which is hallucinogen. She did ask for white gull. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that correctly. There we go. White gull. We have not leveled up yet. I didn't really show a lot of the talents. Maybe I'll do that next time I level up. I just kind of quickly put them where I wanted. But I'll be leveling up pretty soon, so we'll do that then. There we go. Hopefully not too much has happened while I was asleep. Well, not really asleep. It's more like meditating. Witchers never sleep. One eye open all the time. Whoa. Hello, gentlemen. Lots of thugs and brawlers in this house. Brawlers. Not a brawler. Get some more food, a shawl, some beer, and some more alcohol. Good. So now I can make another potion if I want. Whetstone is good. Shoot. I actually kind of want to go around and collect these daggers and sell them to the blacksmith. I don't know how much they sell for. It might not be worth it. But if I were to guess, I would say about 10 orens, each of those. It was just some rice, cucumber, and salmon rolled in a leaf and dipped into soy sauce. I tried it and then tried to bear it with wasabi, so I always took a slice of sushi and put a heap of wasabi on it. Oh my gosh, like a heap of wasabi? That'll clear your sinuses. Woo! That feeling when it just everything like drains. It's like your sinus just drains, and then there's like a cold heat shooting through your entire nasal passage and throat. It's like, that's intense. Wasabi is something else. It's its own kind of spicy, you know? Oh, what do we have here?
Non-humans be gone!
You know what's really good? If you put a little bit of the wasabi into the soy sauce with the ginger, and you mix it up to kind of make like a soy ginger wasabi mixture, that is pretty good. The wasabi balances out the kind of bitterness of the soy sauce, and it's not bad.
Non-human scum?
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you?
How dare you? You do not touch another dwarf's beard. Well, you're not a dwarf, but you know what I mean. You better be off moving. Let me get in your way. How could I do that? See, this is actually one of the reasons why I love this game. If you want to be a selfish, evil Geralt and just, you know, I worry about me, I'm not lifting a finger unless somebody pays me, you can do it. It's your game. Sure, often you only get 2 dialogue options, but they are polar opposites. I mean, look at this. I could just walk away and let this character be beaten up, and he might not even be in the rest of the game. I don't know, because I don't know what happens if you choose this option. I'm being honest there.
Non-human
That's a weird punishment. They have the cutting off the beard. Not for a dwarf, man. That is like... That's serious. You don't touch a dwarf's beard. They should probably just make him eat a bunch of wasabi. That would be an even better punishment. You better be, moving along. Get out of here. Leave him alone.
Non-humans, do you?
You gotta come through me.
And stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one. Get him, lads. Kill the deviant.
You asked for it.
Deviant. Alright, pause. Pause. Should I maybe fight them with an axe? Nah, let's just take him down with my swords and my Ard sign. Alright, let's do this. Goodbye, traveler.
Bastard.
Oh, look at this combo. Oh, they actually hit me once. Oh. Geralt, you are awesome. What is that? That's the, shoot. Like the fire dancer technique.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait. Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chivay. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chivay anything.
A true
Let's
pal.
just say I'm glad to
Don't
see
ask
you.
any questions.
Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few
Quite the
weeks.
hangover.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we
Yep.
used to.
Some hair of the dog.
Clear your mind, and maybe some things will come back to you.
Yeah. That good old Zoltan. Have a beer. I'm sure that will solve all of our problems here. You saw this guy at a sushi place that had a cup of wasabi and he stuck the whole sushi roll into it. Fully covered roll. Some people can do that. Some people have, like, immunity to wasabi. Or they just love that sensation of it, like, completely clearing out your insides. Actually, one of my old bosses loved doing that. She loved just taking, like, a bite of wasabi and then blowing up her nasal passages. Some other time, maybe. You look like something's bothering you. Let's ask him
Like
this.
something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. My friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The squirrels, or scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the
Right.
scoia'tael.
Learning the lingo.
Illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd
Abigail
look for my
has a
friend
ointment
myself
for that.
Otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, I've never tried them either, Cremere. Wasabi nuts. But I would try them. How are you doing? Can you tell me more about the squirrels? Or I need to go. How are you doing?
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
Oh, the Breckenrigs. The Breckenrigs are going to Breckenridge. Okay. Who are they? Let's ask about Mahakam first.
From Mahakam?
Mahakam.
Any profit in that?
They both pronounce them
I
different
certainly
ways.
hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't.
You gotta
go
tell
away.
us how that goes, Prox. So, wait. There was another question that I could ask him. Can I do this again?
So, how are you?
You know me,
The Breckenrigs.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
my future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The common cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
Can
What
you
about
tell
the
me more about
squirrels?
the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who were fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
Wasabi P. Oh, you don't have what he's talking about. You have something different, don't you? It's just wasabi. Yeah, that's not what Kremir's talking about. He's talking about, like, it'll be like a slightly sweet nut. That could be good, because the spicy and sweet, like, that's the best combination there is, right? Or savory and sweet. Spicy, sweet, savory, and sweet. Either of those. Alright, I need to go, Zoltan. It's been good. It's been nice.
Later.
I like Zoltan a lot. He is a great character. Goodness gracious! These chickens are insane! Look at what they've done to these corpses. The chickens have gone mad. Is it just the one chicken that devoured these corpses and turned them into a pile of gore? Good lord. Oh, but we have a dice box now. Wait! Wait. Can I talk to Zoltan before he leaves? Zoltan! Zoltan! The reason why I want to do this, by the way, is because we now have a game of dice. I got my hands on a box of dice. It looks like dwarven handiwork. Is there a story to it? I need to find someone who can tell me more about these dice. They're dwarven dice. This is a dwarf. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to push you.
Geralt!
Zoltan, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
It's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Requires less attention than cards, but it's just as exciting. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular after the war. Not surprising, given that every mercenary played.
Should you just start a new character or start one already made but made little progress? I mean, that depends. That depends, I think, on if you have returning viewers. I didn't see you start start Dark Souls 2. I didn't watch that stream, so if my vote would be to start a new one, because I'd want to watch you start from the beginning. But hey, you got other people, other viewers who might have already seen what you did. So if that's the case, then I would just continue with that character. Dice are a dwarven invention. So how do you play?
Let's shoot around. I'll show you.
Alright, new entry in journal. Game of dice. Learn the basics of dice poker. It's time to play. So, this is one of the mini games. We have fist fighting, and then this one is dice poker. I don't know why you would want to just gamble and start with something high, because you can always raise your bet. Roll the dice. Alright. So this is basically Yahtzee, but you bet on it. That's literally what this is. It's Yahtzee. And it is poker rules. It's not Yahtzee rules. So, like, if you're wondering what is worth more than what, it's based off of the hierarchy of poker hands. I've got nothing. He's got 3 of a kind. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to raise. Yeah, he is going to raise. You're going to raise that much? Why do you just want me to fold? You could have raised a little bit, and then maybe I wouldn't have folded like that. By the way, that says a pot is 28, but that's because he already raised 22. So I only lost 3 orens. I did not lose 28. Alright, well, let's go again. It's best out of 3. Okay. So I am very close to getting a straight. So I could bet on getting a straight. I would need a 4. Wait, no, that would be a small straight. I don't know if small straights are a thing in this game. Oh, darn it, what should I do? No, I haven't looked into PlayStation Now yet. I had to do a lot of stuff to set up the stream for The Witcher. Darn it. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna raise? No, he didn't raise. I kind of want to go for the straight. No, there's no way. No way. Let's just do this. Now, here's the thing. If I don't get a 3, or if I get a 3 and he gets a 4, he'll still win, because his pair or his 3 of a kind is going to be higher than mine. Okay, we have 3 of a kind, but all he needs is a 4 to beat me, or more. Oh, he has 2 pair. Oh, I still win. Okay, poker rules. Okay, this is it. It's all on this round. If I beat Zoltan, that would be amazing. I think he's actually kind of hard as far as poker dice players go. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, no, this is good. I thought he had 3 of a kind. I saw it wrong. But he's really close to a straight. But that's high risk. High risk, high reward, trying to go for a large straight. Let's see here. With the 2 of the pair, I'm going to try raising. I'm going to see if maybe he folds. No, he didn't fold. Alright, well, we got to win this. I'm going to go for full house here. Or 3 of a kind, but this is risky. Risky business. Come on! Dang it! No, all he needs is 1 more 4, and he beat me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Lucky. Oh. Oh, that's great. I actually beat him. I know poker basics. I'd say more than poker basics. I beat Zoltan Chivay, known the world around as the most ferocious, I don't know if that's a word, gambler in all the land. I don't know if that's true either. A rusty sword. We don't need to pick that up. Let's go back to looting these corpses. Now, just a word of advice. Do not pick up any more of these dice boxes. I am one who really hates it when I have superfluous items in my inventory. Because it's a quest item, you can never sell it or get rid of it for the rest of the game without like modifying your file or adding a mod. So if you pick this up, you're going to have multiple dice boxes in your quest items and making you annoyed the entire game. So don't pick it up. You can't sell it. You can't do anything with it. Don't pick it up. Unless, I don't know, maybe you don't care, but I do. I certainly do. I don't want that. Your most favorite part about the new computer is the hole in the front. I had an IDE DVD drive, which I can't plug into my new motherboard now, so I just took it away. But now, you could have just plugged it. But why even have it there if you can't use it? Yeah. It's just got a gaping hole in the front. Nice. Very nice. I don't think there's anything else to loot here. But we're very close to Harren Brog's house. Actually, is it getting dark? Let me see. It is going to be getting dark very soon. Which is good. Oh no, my inventory is full. Well, that's fine. That's actually perfectly fine, because we're really close to Harren Brog, and I think he's a merchant. That's what the Reverend said. He said he's a merchant. So let's see if we can sell him some valuables here. Get some more moolah. We are rich. Look at this. Like, the economy in this game isn't too hard to manage in the beginning. It does get pretty tough later on. Like, right now, there's not a lot of things for me to purchase, but pretty soon, we're going to be strapped for cash, I promise you. There are, like, some big purchases you need to save for in this game. There's Harren Brog. See if we could take anything before we talk to him. I always like to rob people before I talk to them. Not after. Yeah, at the end of the game, you had like 10 of the dice starter packs. It's annoying. It frustrated me to no end because it takes up your space so that you have to scroll to see your important quest items. Ugh.
Greetings to the honorable gentleman.
Greetings, greetings.
You are?
Harren Brog, merchant and middleman at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
I love that they gave him a stammer. It just spices up his character a little bit. Oh, shoot, I don't have the ring on.
Of course.
Well, why don't I believe you?
Can I show him the ring? Ah, crap, I forgot to put the ring on. Alright, hang on. So, we have a signet ring. Where is it? Now, you actually have 2 locations to where... Ooh, I can also do this. Then I have an extra item slot. I forgot about that. Wait, I can't? Can I put this on? Yeah, I can. So... the signet rings you can then show to people, but you have, in order to, like, access special dialogue options, but you have to actually be wearing the ring. Yes, of course he sent me.
Why don't I...
Kiss my hand, you fool. No? That's alright, he could just look at it.
The eternal fire. A gift from the Reverend, I presume.
Yes. I think there is actually a way to get that ring without talking to the Reverend, by the way. We may find out what that is later. I don't remember specifically. I found these strange dice. What do you sell? Let's do this first.
Anything, really, but in these hard times, I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The custom is always right.
Darn tootin'. Oh, so he sells a blue meteorite ore for 300. So this is one of the big purchases I'm talking about. I do want this. But I have plenty of time to buy it. I don't need to buy it right now. What I can do is sell him this axe. It was 40, so that's great. We can also sell him a bunch of this flint. Like, why do I have so much flint? There's no need. Very unnecessary. Get rid of a bunch of this. I actually have more in storage back at the inn. We'll just sell as much of it as I can. Even though it's only 1 per, that was a good amount of orens right there. He will buy the saltpeter, but I think I want to save it. You dropped the amber ring next to the slot. What? Oh yeah, you can wear it. I see. Let's go back to here. What did he sell again? Oh, he doesn't buy any of this stuff. Okay. But you know what he does have? He has some suet and goose fat. High quality base for blade coatings. I actually kind of need this. So I'm going to buy a couple. I don't know where else I can find goose fat. But I think it's worth it. How many items do you want to buy? Or maybe it's not. Let's just do it. You can never have too much goose fat. That's what I always say.
Listen, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
Not here. You want to get both of us in trouble?
Gambling illegal here?
Afraid of a box? You have so much contraband in stock.
Survival instinct. I'd rather lay low. The Reverend detests this game.
The church often does.
I didn't say that. They're obviously not of human make and stink of the devilry. Best to ask among the dwarfs. They must know something.
But I already did.
Thanks for that, at least.
But I already did. Why can't I dice with him? There must be something else I have to do here.
Listen, you're no survivor, so you... Thanks for...
No, so there's nothing different. I was hoping that maybe if I asked him again, since I've talked to Zoltan, that then I could do it. My guess is I have to play somebody else, and then he'll hear that I'm, like, cool. And then he'll be able to play with me. The Reverend sent me.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
Yeah, this is good.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
For a special client, eh?
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
So we can actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone by doing this quest. Because we have to kill the drowners that haunt the riverbank at night. Harren has a problem. Drowners attack the people who watch his goods at the riverbank at night. I promised to help him. I need to go to the riverbank after dusk and kill any drowners. This is going to... I played Zoltan. It was educational. I wonder if I can make any money playing. There is a gambler back at the inn. We should try playing him. But we can also collect some drowner brains for the Reverend. Now we can read this book. Where is it? Against Non-Humans by Anonymous. You know, the hate mail books are always by Anonymous. I guess they don't want a pogrom to come for them, do they? It was then that the elven wise men called the sages gathered in the dungeons beneath Reinhold Castle. The eldest of them said, The day and the hour have come. We are here to discuss the fall of humans. We will avenge the death of Lara Doran. We will shed their blood and drown the world in chaos. We will hide in the forest for 500 years, while the Chosen live in human cities and become their neighbors. Everyone knows their place in the plan, whether elf, dwarf, gnome, sorcerer, or Nilfgaardian. Sorcerer is not considered human? Whoever betrays us is doomed. We will call ourselves superiors. Oh, jeez, come on. Because we have no lords over us, and we spit on gods. Then all swore an oath, and each drank the blood of an innocent child from a golden chalice to seal their obedience to the plan. So this is meant to cause a lot of fear among the Scoia'tael because they don't live in the cities. But it's nonsense. The Scoia'tael don't live in the cities because that's where non-humans are persecuted. So that's the real reason. It's not because they just... Honestly, who wants to live in the city anyway? You'll see. It's not a picnic. Now, we learned a bunch about these different non-humans. First of all, Scoia'tael. They're a group of elves and dwarf rebels fighting against the discrimination of non-humans. They're divided into commando groups or independent squads. Their protest against racism quickly turned to violence. Scoia'tael turned to violence. So that means the Scoia'tael were not always a violent bunch. It turned to violence for one reason or another. The Scoia'tael rob merchant caravans, plunder and burn villages, and kill. Instead of finding a peaceful solution, humans send troops to fight them. Scoia'tael means squirrel in Elven, and the name probably comes from the rebels' habit of attaching squirrel tails to their clothing. Let's read about dwarves. We've already read this part. Dwarves are one of the elder races. They were once a dominant race, along with the elves, but now their sole enclave is Mahakam, a mountain city rich in metal and mineral deposits. Of all the elder races, the dwarves have assimilated best, and many now live in human cities. They run businesses and are often wealthy, although they meet with disdain and distrust. During the war with Nilfgaard, dwarves made a name for themselves as mercenaries, although many of them also fought in Scoia'tael commando units against the northern kingdoms. The saying for accomplishing more than one thing while doing... I'm getting so tongue-tied. There's so much reading going on. My tongue is a pretzel. Anyway, let me catch up on chat here. The saying for accomplishing more thing while doing one thing is weird in English. In Czech, we say, 2 flies in 1 hit. But in English is 2 birds with 1 rock. But who the hell kills birds with rocks? Yeah. You know what's also interesting is that is not an originally English saying either. It's actually an old Chinese proverb as well, and that's where it comes from. I think it's like 2 birds, 1 rock. That's the old Chinese proverb, and we actually took that from them. But 2 flies in 1 hit makes a lot of sense, because I actually try to kill flies. I don't throw rocks at birds. Who does that, you madman? Elves are long-lived, yet the reproductive period of their lives ends quite early, and moreover, they reproduce much more slowly than humans. Interesting. They're not immortal in here like they are in Lord of the Rings, but they are long-lived, but a very short reproductive period. Menopause hits early for elves. This is why they were defeated. The reason why they lost their preeminence in the world. Today, only 2 enclaves of the race remain. The Blue Mountains, where the elves suffer privation, I actually don't know what that word means, and are dying out. And Dol Blathana, the Valley of the Flowers, which is ruled by the sorceress Enid An Gliana. The Valley of the Flowers is a dependency of Nilfgaard. Jeez, this game, if English isn't your first language, so help you. But even with English as your first language, there are so many of these words where I'm at a disadvantage, because it's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce them. Americans are not good at pronouncing words of other languages, let me just tell you right there. Gnomes. Gnomes are secretive and mysterious, and most of them live in the Mahakaman, and are allied with the dwarves. They seldom interact with humans. Gnomes are talented craftsmen, miners, and inventors. Their technology is superior to that of humans, and gnome weapons can be equaled by no others. They are also considered the eldest race on the continent. I love this idea of all these different races being different and having their strengths, and like, how strong would the world be if we all lived in harmony? But that's not what happens, is it? It never is. It never is. What else do we have here? Cupboard? You should start saying 2 flies in 1 hit. Let the superior saying spread. Amen. Amen to that. Anything going on out here? Oh, it's almost nighttime, folks. Time to get into some action. This world is completely different at nighttime. Everything changes. Ooh. A chicken sandwich. I am really low on equip burden right now. Equip load. You have anything to say?
I fucked a she-elf once.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Cursed non-humans. Surprised the earth doesn't swallow them.
Oh, to drink in the hairy bear, but the city gates are closed.
Alright, what do you guys have in your cellar? Probably some wine, some booze. Orans are good. Is it going to be all Orans? I'll take it. Yep. We just got over 10 Orans there. For nothing. For doing nothing at all. For just walking in and having to hear these guys say vulgar things. That is a price that I will pay 1,000 times over. I enjoyed their vulgar, crude things that they said. It's quite fun. Right. This barrel I could not loot before. Had some bread. And I have not been into this house yet. I try to be kind of systematic about this so that I know... The loot does not respawn, by the way. So once you've looted everything, that's it. Nothing else to loot. Except for corpses. Oh, darn it. I'm full again. That's not good. Rats. Well, let's eat something here. Let's maybe eat this. Eat some bread.
Who does he think he is?
We need to heal anyway. Another cellar. But we're not going to be able to carry anything. Urgh. I wish I could carry more so badly. What's in here? We can carry that. That's good. We can carry the Orans. I'm a little worried, though, about... Yeah, let's take that. Before the shops close, I think I want to go back to the meat merchant and see if she'll purchase any of my food. I have too much of it right now. Then again, food is useful. Do I have anything that I could sell to Harren Brog? No, I don't think so. We have lots of alcohol. We could definitely sell some things back at town. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. We have some time before it's night. Pretty soon it's going to be sunset time, but the drowners actually don't come out until maybe around, I think, like 11 p.m., something like that. So I'm going to run back. I'm going to give the white gull to the old lady. We can sell some meat. We can sell some books to the antiquary back at the inn, and then I'll come back. Show me your wares. Yeah, the chicken legs are 2 each. The chicken sandwich is 4. I'll sell that. What do we have here? Ham sandwich. It doesn't look like a sandwich to me, but I'll sell it. Honeycomb is 5, but I'm going to keep the honeycomb. I don't remember, but there might be somebody I can give honeycomb to as a gift. It seems like kind of a rare resource, so I'm going to hang on to that. 2 each for these. We can sell some of these. Oh, but it doesn't matter because we're holding them all in one stack. So who cares? Do I sell the honeycomb? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hang on to it. Unknown herb, but we can get the hellebore. Are you? Oh, you know, the old lady that I'm talking about, the beggar lady, she might actually already be inside and turned in for the night. We'll find out soon, though. Have I ever played any of the Fable games? I think so. Is that the one where you kind of have like a little pet? Like a cat or a dog? And you can give it fish to transform it? If so, then... Oh no, that's not it. I'm thinking of... That's Fate. Yes, I've played Fable 2. No, that is it. That is the one. Okay. Either way, both of the games I'm talking about that I'm getting mixed up, I've played both of them. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. I didn't beat the game, though. I didn't get all the way through it. But I did play Fable 2. I never played the first one, and I think there's a third one. I still have it somewhere. Where is the old lady? Is she going to be in here? Everyone's going to be turning in. Yeah, I don't see her. Darn, we're going to have to catch her another time, I think. Instead, let me go to the inn and try and catch the antiquary and store some stuff in storage. Otherwise, I'm going to be having problems. I'm not even going to be able to lift the drowner brains. I think that's the same traveler who gave us 100 orans before, just because he recognized us from some past favor that we did for him. Or job, I should say. That seems to be Geralt's like minimum payment for a job is 100 orans, and then it goes up from there by 100, depending on the difficulty of the task. Like sometimes he'll ask for 200, 300. But it's always 100. If it's not worth being paid 100, then it's not worth doing. Oh, we could talk to the blacksmith as well. See if there's anything going on with that. No, that's fine. We don't need to talk to him. Okay. Hopefully we made it in time to talk to the antiquary.
Geralt.
Hey, Zoltan. Let's drink. Yeah, let's do Kidweni Stout, because I hate Kidweni and Stout. We could do this, we could do the Vizimian Champion. I hate it. Get rid of that. While I'm drinking, let me check out chat. So, now that you have this system on SSD, you wanted to rearrange and delete your old hard drive, so you moved your games into a new folder. Hang on, let's get some more beer into us. Now, to have the games appear on Steam, you have to press install on the games in your Steam library. Sometimes it will just find it and it will appear installed on Steam without downloading it, but sometimes it just starts re-downloading it. I only have one hard drive. I don't have to mess with any of that. It's weird the problems you come up with computers. You played Fable 3, but you quit because there's a glitch where if you were to use a certain portal, it would corrupt your save. What? Patch it out. Come on, guys. Jeez. Zoltan can drink. I don't know if I'm gonna beat him. Let's get rid of some of my Kidweni Stout here. Are we gonna beat him? Oh, he's still going? Goodness gracious. Come on, Zoltan. Just... Okay, let's see if we beat him. And that was the main portal used to play with friends.
By old Geralt.
It wasn't easy.
Damn. I once swore on this stone that no human would outdrink me.
A diamond. I can't accept
Oh
this.
shoot, is my inventory full?
And I'm no human.
Fuck, take it. A pledge is a pledge.
Oh crap, where did it go? Is it on the ground? Oh, I had room. Thank goodness. I got so freaking scared that my inventory was full. Woo! Oh boy. I don't know what happens if your inventory's full when somebody gives you something. It might just drop on the ground, or it might just disappear. I really don't know. I've never actually tried. Let's talk to the antiquary here. Sell some of these books that we already read. They're worth quite a bit of coin. Just look at how much money we are saving up here already. Pretty soon I am going to start spending them on things, but I haven't felt the need yet. You have until the end of the act to buy things, so we'll wait. Excuse me? Sir? Excuse me?
I respect risk takers.
Oh, we can play him now. I'm going all in. I'm rich. Let's do it. Throw him off with a really high bet. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Just a pair of ones. Shoot, and he's got a pair of fives. Well, let's keep it even here. Hopefully he's not going to raise me. Nope, he didn't. You know what I'm gonna do? I know I have a couple of 1s here, but I'm gonna go for broke and say I'm gonna try and get a pair of 6s or more. Oh shoot, what am I doing? I just wanna roll those. This is a gamble. I'm a gambling man. Oh, it paid off. Full house, baby. Oh my gosh. So you have several hundred gigabytes of games. If you have to re-download every second game with your 2 megabits per second internet, good lord, that's gonna be a pain. Yeah, absolutely, Khmer. You win. Next round. Alright, roll them dice. Roll them bones. Show me the money. We got a 2 pair already. Good shape. What's he got? Oh, he is really close to getting a straight. So he's got to go for a straight, or he's not going to beat me. I'm going to raise a little bit, since I'm sure I'm going to win. Try and get a little bit more money. Crap, he passed. Darn it! Should have played it out. Alright, well, we won. He was easy. I just wiped the floor with him. I'm already feeling the gambling bug in this game. What do we do now? Is there anybody else I can interact with here? I've already talked to Zoltan. We've already gambled with him. Let's just do our thing here with storage.
What can I do for you?
If you already have the files, you want Steam to recognize it. Yeah, that makes sense. But you gotta get it to be able to, like, search the other drive. I wonder... Wouldn't it just simply take... Yeah, never mind. You're way more tech savvy than I. I'm not even going to attempt to think about that. I'd like something stored. Got room. Let us put away this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Until I find somebody to actually take that stuff off of my hands. For now, I'm just going to store it all. Let's also put away the saltpeter. We can use that later, but not yet. We'll hang on to that. We'll hang on to that. Is there anything else I want to put away? We've got lots of water. I should actually just go sell some of that water. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Where is the waitress?
I need to rest.
Garçon? Hello? Try to shoot it, you might have a point. Because isn't it basically... I was just thinking, like, the pathway. Like, there might be some sort of... Like, how you edit the pathway for a shortcut, where the shortcut actually... When you create a new shortcut, is there somewhere in your settings for the Steam settings to change the pathway of where it actually opens the game from, of where it looks for the game files? That seems like too simple of a thing for it to actually make sense. And there may not even be a way to change that. Is there not a waitress in here? I swear that there was a waitress. Gambler, traveler, old peasant. Okay, Fat Fred is over here. You know what? I think I might want to try fighting Fat Fred. I have lots of money. If we lose, we lose. It's not a big deal. I could save scum it, but I'm not that kind of person. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that. This game has a huge save scumming problem. There is a button to quick save, I just don't remember what it is. You can save before you gamble with somebody or fist fight, and if you lose, you just reload the save. I honestly don't recommend doing that. I mean, if you want to, that's fine, but if there's not some sort of risk involved, if you can't actually lose money, then what's the point, you know? Alright, let's talk to Fat Fred and hope I don't lose 25 orens. It's only 25, right? That's not that bad. I'm in.
I'm in.
Let's do it, Fat Fred. Get ready to lose some weight. Oh, don't sucker punch me. Geralt, turn around, turn around. Geralt, Geralt. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, he's so freaking hard. He is so freaking hard. Alright, let's try that. Oh, shoot, he got me.
Time to die.
How am I gonna get him here?
Who wants to get slapped?
Oh, Fat Fred, why are you so agile? I thought you're just supposed to be strong. I'm gonna lose. I don't think I'm gonna win this.
Bastard.
Come on now. Come on. I'm gonna run out of stamina and this is gonna be a problem. Is it because I'm drunk that I'm missing so much? I think it is. Drunken fist fight. I am not a master of drunken fist. This is not good. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. What is this dance? What's happening here? Oh my gosh, he is gonna kill me. Hang on. Can I use something? Can I go in my inventory? Oh, I can't. I was gonna try and eat some food to heal. Yes, you can set a directory where Steam will be installing your games, but it will not search it. Oh. Fat Fred. I hate you, Fat Fred. Don't give up. Look, we got him. We got him on the ropes. I mean, there's no ropes, but you know, the invisible tether ropes that are in games. Get him. Alright, we got him.
Time to die.
Yes. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's so close. No! Did we get him? What's happening? No! He beat me? Oh, Fat Fred. Curse you. I can't believe it. I blew it. Blew it. Bit the dust. The end. That is the end of Geralt the Witcher. This is where his story... Oh, no, I'm alive. That's fine. Just kind of beat up. Shawnee! Hey, Shawnee. Can you heal me? I feel like that would actually be kind of fun to... Like, whenever Geralt is intoxicated, you drink. Like, just make it a game. Johnny, I want to see if she heals me here. Where's Alvin?
Where's Alvin?
Abigail, a local soothsayer, offered to care for him. I hope I did right in trusting the boy to her.
Oh, we should go visit him.
I'll look in on them.
Thanks, Geralt.
We'll speak later.
Alright, let's get going. Since we have lots of money now... Oh, there's the heal. Thanks, Shawnee. Let's talk to the bard.
Shall I sing for you, my...
And let's actually see what he does here.
No wonder pretty lasses are so sublime. The taller the tree, the harder it is to climb. Neither lass nor tree to a simpleton will bow. Yet he hath a remedy. Chop down one, the other plow.
Oh, good lord. You were awful. I miss Dandelion. Goodness gracious. Alright, I have amnesia. I don't actually know who he is yet.
I will not play dice.
Sure.
I'm broke. Another day, perhaps.
A fine opportunity to recover.
Oh.
Tried that. That's why I'm broke.
Now we are drunk. This could be an issue. Because you have to move so slowly. By the way, this is pretty cool. I just figured I might as well show it. There is actually... There are, I should say, because there's multiple. There are some skills that are related to being intoxicated. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones up here. I don't think so. But look, Buzz, you actually gain bonuses. Oh, and debuffs. You get debuffs and a buff of damage when you are intoxicated. So that's pretty interesting. So that's a bit of a trade-off. That it's not all positive, huh? Alright, well, here's what we're going to do, since we are intoxicated. I'm going to try and make my way over to a... I was about to say bonfire, because I've been playing Dark Souls. Over to a fireplace. I mean, come on, it's a bonfire. It serves the same purpose. And, spend some talent points. Hopefully sleep off this intoxication. We can get there. Come on. Come on, Geralt. Let's do this. Almost there.
Army life's tough.
Oh, it's already lit. We don't even have to spend any flint. And bingo. New talents acquired. Okay. So, let's take a look at our options here. Strength is going to be improving damage, parry, vitality. I think I do want to put them into base stats. But just to look at some of our other options, I've already showed off the sword skills. We could go to level 2 art. Eventually we'll be able to disarm and do gust. In the intelligence tree, what do we have? Monster lore. Provides knowledge about selected not encountered monsters. The way I understand it, it doesn't update after you learn about monsters. Oh shoot, I almost clicked it. Holy crap, that was close. It doesn't update after you've searched or figured out about those monsters. So if you've already learned all the monsters that this pertains to, it will do absolutely nothing to you. So in my opinion, this is the only point that I 100% of the time recommend you do not get. Everything else can be useful to you, except this one. This one is pretty much useless. I would say never spend a point here. You don't have enough points to spare on every single one of these, so leave it alone. What I would really like to get eventually is the ability to make bombs, but it seems to be locked under the silver talent tree. So we're going to have to wait. Instead, I think what I'm going to do is just put them in all of my base stats. So strength is going to give me damage, parry, vitality, and resistances. And now we're able to go to level 2, which just gives me a much bigger vitality increase, as well as other things. We can do buzz, but no thanks. Now these require consumption of a mutagen. I think the way that this works is you don't actually spend a point on it. You consume some sort of mutagen that you can craft later in the game to get that particular specific point. Now, if we go into dexterity, this is going to give us attack, dodge, some more resistances, and then stamina. Oh, endurance +2, that is very good. Regeneration, more resistances. So all around, just improving our all-around stats here. You like how the skill points are separated between bronze, silver, and gold? Yeah, I agree that it's different. It's very specifically, like, getting different types of points to spend. I do like that. And I can't think of... it's funny, we were just talking about Fable. I think Fable does a similar thing, where you gain points, different types of skill points, but it's based off of what skills you use. Like, you can get combat points or magic points, but it depends on what you're actually using. So it's very much like the skill-based experience, kind of like in the Elder Scrolls games. But this is definitely interesting. And then stamina. So yeah, not very interesting level up, but I've already spent the points that I want on the things that I wanted to get right away, so we'll just do that. And now it's nighttime.